Hello and welcome to a Brit Reacts to Bollywood, and I am so appreciative of all of your feedback. Been looking at some very specific actors and directors and films. This last one with Madhuri Dixit was incredible, and it was nice to hear back that they really do improvise on sets. And it got me to thinking there must be so many artists and films from that era that I haven't looked at. I actually found this completely by accident. This is a film I've never looked at before, with one actor that I'm familiar with, and it's the film HAIN RAHI PYAR Ke. Now, this song, I looked at the comments and it literally said, oh, bus drivers love to play this song. This is a song from the 90s, and look at this poster. A film about living, loving and laughing. This is one of those classic family films from Bollywood, and it's got AAMIR Khan. Look at this poster. I love it. It's very much like the Brady Bunch or something. Lots of faces, lots of kids, smiles, pretty happy people. It's translated as "We are travelers on the path of love." It's a 1993 romantic comedy drama directed by Mahesh Bhatt, produced by Tahir Hussain, screenplay written partly by AAMIR Khan, musical score by Nadeem Shravan, based on the 1958 Hollywood movie Houseboat. That makes sense. Starring AAMIR Khan and JUHI CHAWLA. I don't know JUHI CHAWLA. Oh, she seems sweet. I've never seen her. And this is a film that looks very popular. It's got on YouTube, this one channel, it's got 34 million views. And the song is MUJHSE MOHABBAT KA IZHAAR. So random to me, but I'm excited because it's something completely different. Thank you for all your comments, by the way, and I'm still planning on visiting in February, and I would love tips on where to go. Let's take a look at this song. I really don't know, 5 solid minutes. She looks so happy. Love it. Okay. Heavy symbolism. You can tell how much star power he has. He literally helped to create this film. He's so young. And it's so highly exposed in the lighting. It's like a dream life. Ah, nice. She's very good. Oh, good shots. Very nice. Very good. Nice. So sweet. This is such a good transition song, and it's such broad, like, commercial popular appeal. You can just see it. I realised I didn't even read the synopsis or the description for this. So silly. Because I was wondering what their relationships were. Rahul is heavily indebted and has to bring up his two notorious nephews and niece. One day the kids go to a carnival and befriend a runaway bride. Trouble ensues when they decide to help her by bringing her home and keep her out of Rahul's sight. This is such a strange plot. I was thinking of something like the Hollywood film The Sound of Music, where you have a woman who goes to the Von Trapp house and she sort of is like a governess for the children of this man who's very prim and proper, and they all learn to live together. But this is completely different. It's like E.T. phone, like they've helped to hide a runaway bride, the children, and then the uncle lives with them, and then they all live together. And so it's an uncle and a runaway bride who's almost been kidnapped by these children. How strange. The lyrics are quite generic and romantic. I really like the pace of it. I love the song. Is it true? Is that a song you would hear on the bus in India? Is it popular among drivers of taxis? I get it. I think it's a lovely song. It's got broad commercial appeal. It's really nice era. You can see there's something dreamlike and idyllic about the way it expresses not only their life together, and it's a very good song for the transition in the film where they're falling in love with each other, but it's also idyllic really about that era. For people who grew up with that film, you will look back on that and think, oh, look at those bright colours and the overexposed lighting and the way that they're all playing and being silly and having fun, and her innocent looks of love towards him. And there's some really good cinematography with that, and his looks towards her. But it's really kind of what we would in the West call, you know, rose-tinted spectacles, looking at the 90s, the early 90s, when in fact this is a film. It's not the reality. But it makes you think, wow, it makes you feel nostalgia. I feel nostalgia watching it, and I wasn't even there. But I feel that towards the early 90s anyway, and the 80s particularly, for anyone who was young in that time. It's very cute. The music is so warm and comforting and enjoyable. And I think JUHI CHAWLA is just so endearing and innocent and sweet, and her looks, her stolen glances towards Amir Khan's character of love, appreciation. I loved that daydream sequence where she wakes up from it. So nicely done. So expressive without the need for words. This is what good cinema can do and is. I'm so pleased to see this and for it to come up in my YouTube algorithm synchronously out of the universe. This is wonderful. What do you think of this? I really like it. Let me know if you've got any more feedback for this film, for any other songs for this film. I think Aamir Khan was clearly quite powerful from an early age in Bollywood and was given the ability to write and produce choices that would be good vehicles for him and for others. And he's evidently very competent at that, because I think this is a very good example of actually an adaptation of a Western concept into a Bollywood environment and setting. Really nicely done. And he's perfect for that role. I'm really impressed with the way the industry seems to work. I mean, you know, from my humble perspective, it's so appealing. I can see there's a lot of improvisation in this song as well, actually, with the kids. It's really nice. It's a bit of a gamble when you do stuff with kids, I think, but this has been beautifully done. You can tell they've been well cast. Let me know what else you think about this, and if I were to visit Mumbai, where would you suggest visiting for people in the industry? Bars, haunts, restaurants, areas to be a tourist? Let me know. All right. I am your Brit reacting to Bollywood. It is raining in London now. I hope it's all well with you in India. I'm always impressed to see how things are developing, and I hope that you're all well and keeping yourselves hydrated. I appreciate you all. I'm your Brit reacting to Bollywood. Chin chin, cheerio.